Well, I'm on my Dragon Lord character. I've got my green tea. I've got my drugs. And we're going to run around on the Dragon Lord and try to get it leveled up. So the build that I came up with is a charisma-based fighter that is focused on CC. So I have as much CC as I can possibly get. You guys watch my content at all, you know that I love CC. So we have color spray. We can do it once every 8 seconds as a charisma-based character. And then we have this Dragon Roar. We are a DC Dragon Lord, so I can do that once every 20 seconds. Prior to us exploring the Feywild or Eberron or wherever we go, I am going to refresh my buffs and also go to the Hall of Heroes. I want to pick up my bloody footprints. My bloody good footprints. Okay, buddy, I've been to your world. Season 1. Season 6. Okay. Season 8. Alright, so that should be all of the beats. So there's the golden eyes. There's the wings. And there's the footprints right there. Okay, we're ready. We're ready, as SpongeBob would say. Oh god, that failed. Freesage? Did I even come close to pronouncing that correctly? Thank you for the sub. Hopefully I didn't butcher it too much. Oh, that's great. That's good to hear. You know, in reality, my real name is Ty, and everyone always mispronounces my name. Completely. They completely F it. It's the spelling. My name is spelled very uniquely, so usually I just recommend people call me Tiger. My name is Tige, so it's really close to Tiger, so it's just easier. But if I don't tell them that, they pronounce it with the G, so I wind up like Tiggy or Tigi or TJ or Taiji. Like you think of a way you can mispronounce Tige and they've done it. Like my whole life has been.
Into wind-swept meadow.
So
a living chessboard formed from the greenery itself.
Not surprising though, because English, we don't, in America anyway, we don't usually keep letters silent. So, you know, where the G is silent, that really confuses a lot of English speakers. So when I meet my European friends or whatever, they usually get close to what's correct. Although if they speak Spanish, they usually want to call me TJ. But it's probably why I settled on, like back when I first started playing video games, I used to make Mary Poppins as my PvP tune, which is where the name Mary comes from. I thought it was a really cool idea that Mary Poppins would be PvPing and handing out spoonfuls of sugar to people. But so yeah, it just kind of that's what people got to know me as. But Mary is such like a normal name. It's completely opposite of my real name.
They must want an encore.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So if you've had to deal with that, yeah, that's every year that I went to school from grade school all the way through graduate school, like my name was constantly mispronounced. I don't think any teacher ever got it correctly. And of course, my friends would wait for it, you know, especially in grade school where like they knew that nobody would pronounce it right. So they were ready. They had the laughs ready. They actually would even like troll me. And if the teacher asked, how do you pronounce this? They would tell them something wrong. Yeah, it was, yeah, I didn't, grade school, high school kind of suck or are okay for people. Most of the time they suck for people though. And that was one of the reasons that I just didn't like high school. The name thing. The other thing I didn't like about high school was all the busy work. I just wanted to just get right, you know, get to the important stuff. I didn't like all the extra homework they gave us every day. I just wanted to focus on like something better. And then what I found out later once I went to college, like that is exactly what they do in college. They don't give you a lot of busy work in college. It's mostly you just focus on like a midterm and then a final. That's of course not 100% accurate for every class, depending on what you study, especially if you were in science doing like labs or something like that. But I just didn't like the high school, the way that they didn't respect my time because, you know, I've been a gamer ever since I was a little kid. So I wanted to go home and play video games. I didn't want to go home and play computer, you know, I wanted to play computer games. I didn't want to go home and have to do homework and not be able to play video games. So yeah, so I usually tried to do all my homework before I left school, but they were like, Tiggy, go home. Tiggy's not here. Where the hell am I going? Oh, I am looking around. You know what? I'm going to do the tree. We're going to do the tree right now. Tree is good.
A vast tree reaches upward to the sky. Yet some
We're not using a
gripped its roots,
Claire.
slowly twisting and transforming this ancient sentinel of the forest.
DDO is the first video game that you ever knew. That's
These
awesome.
root tunnels are full of life. Yet something seems off.
DDO was not my
A
first
sense
video
of
game,
unease
although it's one of the
hangs
first
in the
video
air.
games that I beta
Time to
tested.
find the source of the corruption you've been asked to stop.
I signed up
An
at Turbine
red
to
magic
beta
barrier
test for
blocks the way down to the tree's heart.
Dungeons and Dragons Online, and I think it was like 2000. It was either 2004 or 2005, and then I was invited to do the closed beta and beta tested for them. And then at the same time, they were working on Lord of the Rings, so I also beta tested that.
Sense of unease you felt fades a little.
Oh, this CC works on the twigs. That's great. We'll color spray them, we'll blind them. Will help us to not get hit by them. But then I can sap them, obviously. Oh, it looks like they're immune to sap. Right, gotta heal myself. So in Reaper, if we jump cast, for some reason it bypasses the like the limit God, these things hit hard. There we go. Okay, there we go. All right. We're ready.
A second barrier blocks the path down. You expect there are more orbs powering it. Blights pull themselves free from the root walls and attack.
Okay, we're gonna do that dragon CC. Stop those ones in the front. Now I'm gonna color spray. Just to blind them so they don't hit me. I'm taking a lot of damage. I'm in light armor though, and I'm not using a shield, so... So you see how when I heal myself, it's just like 10 points, 9 points. I'm trying to jump cast to get it to proc a crit. It seems to work. But I can't seem to do it now. Maybe it's because I'm in combat or something. Okay, so... I need to cull these down. So I just did the CC, the dragon CC, and that stopped them all. Alright, so here's a jump cast. 11. See if we can proc it to do like 20 or 30. There's a proc right there. That's what we're looking for. Let's see if I can stun these beetles. Oh, they all saved versus the dragon CC. I didn't think it had a save, but I guess it does, yeah. So I'm kind of effed. These things are like really doing a lot of damage to me. I kind of think I hit level 8. Oh, the enemy color? I have enemies set to be red, and that's just because of, like, other video games. Yeah, I do all of my enemies as red, and then I do the bosses as purple. I do neutral people, like, they're either gray or blue. And then party members are green. And no matter what game I'm in, so Lord of the Rings Online, Star Wars The Old Republic, it's all the same. Yeah. Yeah, it works. See, there's the dragon breath on these things, and they... almost all of them got stunned. I'm gonna blind them. It'll really help this build once we get displacement. I don't have it yet. Yeah, there's a crit. That's what I'm talking about. Another one.
The tunnel ahead looks nearly dead. It's begun to rot away in places.
Yeah, I have no idea why it does this, but it works, so... I'll take it. Nice. I did the dragon stun on that shambling mound. Color spray this one. It's immune to sap. Oh, that's great. Nice. That was awesome. We're probably going to use the shrine just to reset these extra speed boosts, since they really do help burn this shit down. There we go. Yeah, for some reason you have to like jump cast to get the big heal. I don't understand it. But at least we know to do it. It'll help stretch out our potions. I still think I have like a stack of 100, but you tried the archetype on a half orc and it seems really good. Yeah, I mean, it's really strong. Like, I'm only level 7 and I had to go, I'm doing like a CC build. So I'm doing single weapon fighting CC. So right now, I'm not fully, I'm keeping 13 points over here to get this CC and fear immunity, magic missile immunity, and the sword. All of my points from now on are going here, and the build will really get a lot better once I get Untouchable Soul. So I need to get that. These DCs will help, and then obviously I want this for the hit points later. But by the time I hit level 12 and I'm ready to do Ravenloft, and I get this top tier, I should be in a really good position. We'll see though, because, you know, I mean, this is sort of a variation on the build that I usually do on hardcore. So it's really survivable anyway. But I'm hoping that the Dragon Lord makes it even better. So there's the dragon stun. Got to get this Fear Reaper dead. Alright, the Fear Reaper's dead. And now I'm going to color spray the cats. Keep them off of me. And I can almost use that dragon stun again. I'm going to color spray again. I missed the stone guard. So here's the dragon CC, and I got them all. Gotta get this champ dead. Like, he's probably gonna kill me if I don't. Alright, and now I'm gonna color spray that dude. So I'm digging how much utility I get out of... the other thing, too, is I'm all charisma. So if we look at my character... Yeah, I mean, I have some strength, but my base is 8. I haven't raised it at all, so... It's all charisma. So... basically playing it like I would play a paladin, I guess. Now, arguably, it's not. I don't usually play melee, so I wouldn't claim to be like an expert on melee or even on this build at all, but it works for how I like to play. Oh god, that thing's gonna kill me. Stay away, Blight. Am I gonna get a proc of a heal? No. I failed my stabilize. I'm punching my second wind, so if I even stabilize at all, I'm gonna get up on this thing. There it is. Nice. Oh, God, that fucking beast mark, dude. I've got one more second wind, and I'm just gonna punch it and get the hell out of there. That beast mark is doing so much damage. Will I stabilize? Nope. Yeah, I agree. A build has to be fun. That's why I do these weird builds. I don't really like melee, so. There we go. Nice. Alright, get me the fuck out of here. Alright, I'm gonna run back after I get a little bit of health to be able to handle this beast mark. Yeah, I have not got a proc. There, I got him with the dragon thing. Good. F you, dude. There we go. You know, I'm gonna shrine now. Like... Hopefully I don't come across any other ridiculous champs like that. Yeah, I usually play casters. Usually that's what I like to play. I do have my monk thrower that I like, but I don't usually play it that often. I used to be a sorcerer, and then when they nerfed Sorc, I became a druid, and then I played a warlock when they added warlocks. Really liked it, and then they nerfed warlock like 75 times. So then I left warlock and went back to sorcerer. And then when they nerfed Meteor Swarm recently, I left Sorc again and went back to do a cold druid, which I played for a couple years. And really liked it. It's really strong. Druid is really strong. Yeah, we got that dude with our stun. Can I sap this dude? No, he's immune to sap. Can I trip him? Immune to trip. I dragon stun them. The only issue I have with that stun, it works really well. It just doesn't last very long.
With the final orb in the northern root tunnels destroyed, crackling sounds can be heard.
Color spray on the Fear Reaper. I missed it. Dragon. Okay, I just hit it with the dragon thing and it was immune to it. I still had sap though. I can sap a Reaper if I have to. Oh, is that how it works? Every hit that they take has a chance to knock it off? That makes sense. It's one of the things I like about color spray, that you can still beat something up when it's color sprayed and it doesn't usually wake up. So I'm really missing the fact that I don't have Dimension Door here. I have to do another fight to get out.
The root tunnel lurches suddenly.
Okay,
as
gonna use
several
my haste
blights
boost and
form.
get this champion. Oh god, I'm gonna die to that stupid thing. Oh. And I got tripped. And I've got a poison dot on me. Alright, so I'm gonna drink a poison potion. Try to mitigate that. Yeah, there's just that. These champions, dude, they're just too strong. And I can't seem to proc a heal to save my life. Alright, let's try to kill this dude. No, I've got to get that shadow marked. So there's a color spray on it, and there's the dragon thing. Try to get this thing dead now. Alright, he's dead. That's great. The other one's up there. It's not following for some reason, so I'm just going to ignore it and then just try to get healed up. That's the one up there that does the poison dot, so I'm going to drink another potion before I go and fight it, just in case it tries to hit me with another poison dot. I'll still take the damage, but I should be able to kill it with a couple of hits. There it is. It's dead. Alright, I'm going to color spray these dudes. I'm going to dragon stun them. I missed them all. Getting tripped. But it's okay, these aren't champs. These are normal, so these aren't really that bad. Okay. Yeah, Detour, we can skip that fight normally. Yeah, I remade this character yesterday and took the tactics. Oh god. What the frack? There's another one in there that sucks. Oh, look at that. The champs at this level are just way overtuned. Like, way, way, way overtuned. Alright, Dragon Stun on him, since he's gonna kill me. Oh, is it even him who's gonna kill me? No, it's the soulless one, right? Yeah. Bro, I'm gonna die to this stupid fucking fire beetle. It's just so stupid. Can't get a heal on me to save my life. Like, I can't get a heal proc in combat. I don't know. Yeah, dead. Yeah, too much damage from that. This dude. Slow, true sight, debuff, uncanny aim, damage boost. Yeah, no shit. Damage boost. Ridiculous. Part of the reason I don't like melee is you gotta get so close. You know? Alright, Solus is dead. Still taking a crap ton of damage from something. The light bearer. Alright, the dragon stun is up, so I'm gonna hit it with that. Okay, got it. Alright, so the champs are dead. But I'm still taking a lot of damage from these things. Okay, they're not able to be color sprayed at all, so just gonna dragon stun them. There, that did that. See if I can actually kill one of these things. One's dead, two's dead. We have to heal a little bit. Who would have thought? I mean, this is just crazy, dude. This is R1. Yeah, it's the first life tune that I just made. But, I mean, I'm still in a 7-piece Feywild set. Like, I just can't believe how much damage it is a non-champ fire beetle is doing to me. And I'm in the fire one. Like, I have 8 fire resist. So, you need to have, like, what? Like, 30 fire resist on these? I'm assuming? It's crazy. Melees end up as a tank no matter. Yeah, I mean, I am not going to be very tanky on this character, but
Corrupting magic pours down
oh god,
the
look at
corridor
that.
in
Shadow
powerful
Mark is getting
waves,
stunned.
draining life from the tree.
Stunned it. Saving my speed boost for the boss. Alright, so I think the Shadow Mark is dead. Oh, it's a Fear Reaper over there. Alright, so Fear Reapers are easy to deal with. You either go right up to them or you run away. So we're gonna run away. And then we'll deal with the Shambling Mound. Here comes the Fear Reaper, so color sprayed it. And now we're just gonna try to take it out. Okay, Fear Reaper's dead. Yeah, I can always sap the Reapers like that, so one of the things I like about sap. I'm gonna try to get a proc. I'll be really shocked if I have another wand. I think I'm kind of effed for this last fight. Oh, I do. I have another wand. That's good. Alright, we're gonna try to color spray this cat.
The Fomorian
That's right, buddy. Alright, he got blinded. Here's the dragon stun on the cat. I missed because he ran away. Try to color spray him again. I think he's still blinded. There's another color spray. There, we finally got him. And I'm getting tripped. I'm going to tumble away. I think Vine Blights are like my least favorite mob in the game. Okay, there's a heal. Yeah, we just want to keep proccing these heals. This boss is probably going to kill us. Okay, there's that. Might neutralize poison. I don't think he does poison damage, but... And then here's my speed boost. We're just going to try to get him. I've got no second wind. And he's doing a crap ton of damage to me. He's at half. I'm at half. He just tripped me. So I'm going to basically try to run and heal. I don't think I can, though. If I had my experimental tumble, I'd probably be doing a lot better. I'm just going to stay back here and heal, because it looks like I've got him LOS'd. Yeah, I've got him LOS'd. I'm going to jump cast as much as I can. I'm LOSing that evil beam, so... I'm also LOSing the curse. So he's still at half. Alright, I'm ready to go. Drink a haste potion. Here we go. Let's go. Get him. He's definitely dead. Unless he does some bullshit. Yeah, he's dead. Oh, he's so dead. 8,000 experience. That's why I don't really dig questing in heroics, because you do so much work and you get no XP for it. I feel like that should have been like 30,000 XP, considering how much work we had to put into that.
All that's left is to tell the pixies it's safe to return to the blessed tree.
But we did it. We did it. This quest is pretty difficult, though. There's a lot of shit in here that can kill you. So,
a vast tree reaches up
first life tune.
Yet some
it just speaks how tough Dragon Lord is, because I don't think I would normally try that. You know, I have 0 past lives. This is a shake and bake tune, right? So I have 18 PRR and a 28 armor class. Like, everything's super low. So I think it's pretty good that we can do that on R1 solo without a healer, right? Like, just healing ourselves. And we're healing ourselves with Use Magic Device. As a charisma build, I just blast UMD up as high as I can get it. So it's effective. It just takes a little while. And we want more in this tree, because this is where our survivability comes from. So I definitely want this extra point of charisma. So that'll make my DCs for my color spray and the dragon thing go up. All right, so we've done 2 quests. You know which one I'm going to try is the one where I have to be the party crasher. Dude, this rare guy is never up here. And then this rare over here, I never see him either. We'll check the cat, though. Okay, he's here. That's great. Yeah, at level 8, I have a bunch of other gear I can put on. Like, I have crafted rings. I have a crafted belt. I just have a bunch of... Like, level 8 is where I get a lot more strength. And then as soon as we have enough points to get that displacement, I think that that would be really solid. I think it's probably not going to be until level 9, though. But we're just going to see how we do. I think I have enough healing potions. Actually, probably not.
The party here is in full swing, and
We're going
cascading
to see
to
how we
Rain's
do.
cottage is clearly the worse for wear
I
for
should
it.
be able to
The
color
harried
spray
housemaid
all of this
waits
stuff.
with raucous
Yeah.
satyrs.
And as soon as that beast mark is dead, okay, I'm going to color spray him again. Alright, now I'm doing the dragon stare on them. Got him. Get the pixies dead. I sapped the red cap. Okay, no. Okay, come on, give me a proc. No? There it is. There it is. Nice, okay, we're ready. Just gonna color spray whatever is on the other side of this door. Right there. See the Fear Reaper. There's the dragon. I just did the dragon stun. I sapped the Fear Reaper. Fear Reaper's dead. I gotta back up. Tripped. Probably gonna die. Tumble. Alright, I'm spamming my second wind. No, 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 no. Stop attacking me. I don't know which one was the douchebag. I think it was the red caps, because they usually just keep attacking you. So I really need to reset my respawn location, apparently. Gonna do the Salt Marsh Tavern. Okay, so now when we die, we'll just go here. So used to my warlock that has a lot of like temporary hit points that roll constantly. And the other thing about this build that's sort of using the Fey Sword, I really like the Fey Sword because then I don't have to worry about Ghost Touch. It does force damage. I don't have to worry about like damage types because most everything takes damage from it. But every time I do a cast, I have to recast my sword. So it's annoying. I have to also remember to jump cast that as well. All right, we're buying 5 wands. And we're buying a bunch of potions. Still have 500,000 plat or 468,000 plat. So I'm going to buy, since we're going through them, right? Like I'm just going to buy 300 heal potions, and then I'm also going to get like 20 more. So I think 40 neutralized poisons. Good. I have restoration. I have disease if I get diseased. I have curse. I have a bunch of haste potions. The only other thing I think that might help maybe would be like heroism. But not gonna super worry about it. I know what I should do though. Like I have the answer. This will make my questing so much easier, right? If I just stop the bullshit and go out and get the house P buffs. Because I can't do the ship buffs anymore, right? And it's that elemental shit that's killing me, like the little fire beetles breathing and hitting me for 25 fire damage every second. And I think that we could probably face roll Tangle Root like really easily and quickly. So this is the 18th anniversary event, and I gotta tell you guys, like, maybe it's a hot take, but I was super upset to see that they didn't give us a unique 18th anniversary reward, because the fact that DDO has been around for 18 years, that's quite an accomplishment, and I think that needs to have its own separate award. I understand that it's the Year of the Dragon and that they are giving us prizes every month for logging in, but the Year of the Dragon coincides with the 50th anniversary of Dungeons and Dragons as a game. The 18th anniversary of Dungeons and Dragons Online is a separate thing to celebrate. So, in other words, what I think happened is, like, if anybody out there has a birthday that's really close to Christmas and you only get one gift, and they just tell you pick whichever one you want to consider it for, your birthday or Christmas. But it sucks because there are two unique events that should be recognized, and you only got something for one of them. So while, yes, I understand that we log in every month and we're getting a prize and it's great, the fact that we don't have a unique 18th anniversary reward sucks. Like, it's completely bullshit. Because for an MMO or any video game really to be around 18 years, like, that is quite an accomplishment, and that needs to be recognized. And they could have done it super easily with a cloak that just had the number 18 on it. Like, pick a color, you know, give me a white or a black or a purple or anything. Give me a cloak that has a color on it and the number 18 written in some crazy script like papyrus. I don't know. That wouldn't have been that hard to do, and it would have been a very nice sort of a thing. And if you go over to Lord of the Rings Online, they give you a crap ton of stuff for the anniversary rewards, along with everything else that they give you. Like, Lord of the Rings is, I think it has a different team, even though it's the same company. The people over there, they don't skimp on like event rewards. You get a title, you get like unique title, you get all sorts of unique cosmetics. They have unique house decorations for it. Like, it's their anniversary event in Lord of the Rings is really, really good. So I've said this for years. Like, I don't understand why some of the people who work for Lord of the Rings Online, since they're the same company, and this was true even back when it was Turbine, don't come over to DDO and give DDO some love. They did a little using the horse model, like, you know, that were originally in Lord of the Rings, and we got it finally over here. But I think they need to continue giving us a little bit more love. And so I keep hoping that they're going to, when they patch the you know, they do the update 66 first patch, that they add something in on that anniversary vendor for the 18th anniversary. Because it could have been an oversight, because they also did a content release at the same time. But I'm probably just setting myself up for disappointment, right? And I do what I can to support the game, obviously. Like, I'm live streaming myself playing it, right? I've played it since beta. Like, it's not that I don't do what I can to support the game, but I don't think that completely ignoring an anniversary. Think about it, right? If it were like a relationship and you just completely ignored it, you completely ignored an anniversary, right? You'd be like in the doghouse, as they say, as the saying goes. So while yes, I understand we have a 50th anniversary event of Dungeons and Dragons, that does not
In fact, their chief beckons
cover
you
them
closer.
from ignoring the fact that we've been an MMO for 18 years. Like, that's huge, and that needs to be celebrated. So I think there should be something. Anything. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be anything. Right? Anything. There's so many little weird things that they have for sale in the store. If you ever look through the store
You
at
have
some of the
found
weird
the
stuff they have
mouth
for
of
sale.
Splinter Skull.
They could
The
rebrand any
shouts
of that stuff to
hobgoblins
say
echo
18.
from within.
It's effectively the same thing they do for the hardcore league. You know, they take a lot of the same rewards and they just change the numbers. So a few years ago, we got a bunch of cloaks that had all the different houses on them, and they all have really nice designs. So I think it would be I think it would be a win. And I can't be. Maybe it's a hot take, and I'm the only person
hear
who
snarling
noticed
from
and
around
is
the corner.
complaining about it. But I can't.
Hobgoblin's
I
den
find
is
it
near.
like find that hard to believe. I'm sure somebody else is mentioning it. Alright, I dragon stunned all of those. It didn't pop them out of stealth. It just stunned them right where they were standing. So, Tangle Root, like, everybody's done this a bazillion times because it's old content. So it's not going to be super exciting, but it will lead us to an ability to get the house P buffs, which will keep us alive and all of that extra hard Reaper stuff. We can't do this on Reaper, or else I would.
You hear a click from the direction of the front portcullis.
I'm gonna color spray that wolf. Got them both. There were 3. I missed one. Yeah, color spray is so strong.
Clattering from the entry hall.
It's
The
hard to
portcullis
not
must
use
be
it.
open.
It's so strong. Like, it just grabs everything. We basically just lured it all to group up and then we color sprayed it. But I do really like this build in the sense that I have multiple CCs. So for a melee, you know, I can still play it really close to my Warlock CC Enchanter build. Where at this level, I would be color spraying and throwing down web. This here, I just basically alternate between color spray and that dragon stun. So it's really good. And then sap I have to use on, like, if I want to stall out a mob that's chasing me or something. And the great thing about sap is there's no saving throw. And you could also take it and, like, you know, and then respec it later. You know, if you did want to keep it into, like, epics, you could always just swap it out for something else. Or do, like, a lesser reincarnation and just, you know, come up with something that works a little bit better. But for low heroics, I think it's great.
You have found the mouth of Splinter Skull. The shouts of hobgoblins echo from within.
The damage looks a lot better in Elite as well. I'm going to try to color spray all of these before they can get to that alarm. I missed the dude right here. It's alright. Got these guys over here. And I'll hit these with the dragon stun. There, I did it. I got 3 of the 4. It would be cool if there were an indicator over their heads to let me know that they were dazed.
The hobgoblins have shut the
Maybe later on we start to see an indicator. The other thing too is like when I did acid, I could not see the cone for the acid at all. On at least on the dragon one, it comes up as like red. On the I'm doing fire, so it comes up as a fire red, but when I did the acid dragon, it was black and I couldn't see it. Okay, I'm just gonna color spray these. And I'm gonna try to pull this lever without them interrupting me. I got it, and I'm just going to ignore them. Okay, I'm gonna color spray these. And we're gonna run in and then run back. The idea is I want to group them up to color spray them. And there's color spray. And I got a lot of them. It looks like I got all of them. Alright, I have to free 5 prisoners. Alright, so it's this way.
You hear human voices crying for
So I like to do that as a strategy. I tease them a little bit with, and then I back up and DC them. I play the same way on my casters.
The prisoner flees to safety.
So if I were new to the game and I were doing elite content by myself, I would feel like the damage is really good on this. It's not like I feel like I'm not doing a lot of damage. It's pretty survivable, so.
The prisoner flees.
One of the reasons if I do melee on hardcore, which is rare, but I do a build like this. This is a variation of the hardcore. And it basically is a variation of my Jedi build, basically. A little phase sword is my lightsaber, and then my color spray is the Jedi mind trick. That build is no longer really like the phase sword used to be a lot better than it is now. So I don't really feel the urge to play it on hardcore. I'd rather play like Favorite Soul or Warlock or something, but that's just me personally. I also did a Blightcaster Druid that was really strong. I think I did that during season 7. It was super strong. So that's also really good. Last season I did a Warlock doing my Enchanter build.
The prisoner flees to safety.
Season 8 I did a Favorite Soul, I'm pretty sure. Usually do a Favorite Soul. Season 7 I did the Blightcaster. 6, 5, and 4 I did a Favorite Soul. Season 3 I did a Druid. And season 2 I did a Sorcerer.
This is the warden's room, where the prison's cruel master torments his captives. One cowers at the room's edge.
Okay, I'm gonna color spray all of these. Got most of them. And anybody who wakes up is getting dragon touched. There, him. He's getting dragon touched.
As he
Yeah,
dies,
he got knocked out
fall
from
to
the
the
dragon.
ground. This key appears to be for a storeroom of some sort. All the prisoners have escaped.
It's not the
from
right way to
Splinter
say it,
Skull.
though.
Your work here is done for
I should
now.
probably learn what it's called. Okay, he's getting Dragon's Roar, not Dragon Touched. Dragon Touched is a type of armor from the atoll, right? You go out to out in the middle of the ocean, the atoll. You go underneath the water, and there are all the giants under there hiding out.
The
And then you
hobgoblins
get
here
Dragon
do not
Touched
seem
armor,
hostile. In fact, their
which
chief
needs to be
beckons them
refreshed.
closer.
Nobody really wears that or uses it anymore. No reason to now with all the gear sets that they have from Sharn and the Feywild and Isle of Dread.
You have found the mouth of Splinter Skull. The shouts of hobgoblins echo from within.
I'm still tumbling as much as I can. I think I got some lag, or I wasn't close enough to him, but I wasn't damaging him for a while. Alright, I'm going to try to jump cast onto that dude right there. Did I get him? I got him. Alright, so that should keep that emergency bell from going, and I should be able to avoid these mobs up ahead of me, knowing that I'm here. I mean, again, not that this really matters, you know, but color spray these dudes. Gonna try to do my little trick, and then we'll hit the Dragon Roar. Yeah, I got the two wolves. I just color sprayed the wolf. Okay, guys, come on.
The tactician is checking a roster.
Here we go. Dragon Roar. Nice. I wonder if it's categorized as an audio. Like, if you do it on a deaf mob, would it still affect it? I wonder. Alright, this here I'm going to run in and show myself to everybody and then back up. And then color spray everything at the door. And there's a Dragon's Roar for the people that we missed with the color spray. Color spray is up again, so I'm going to color spray again. Get these clerics that are flame striking me. Okay, and I'm going to jump cast and color spray whatever's here.
Foul here, but you hear hobgoblins shouting orders.
Alright, and then Dragon Roar that wolf that's in front of me. Got it. I mean, so this is sexy as hell, right? Like, I can just lock down all these mobs on a fighter. It's really, really cool. It is super, super cool. A little bit of lag. I got them with the color spray. That is some super awesome CC. We're going to do the same thing here. Jump cast. So jump cast.
The hobgoblin tactician
Got them all.
barks orders to his men from a sheet of papers. Seeing you, he slows them.
Jump casting in DDO is so useful. Alright, now I'm going to show you guys how I do this without a trapper. So, most people go that way, and then around the side, and there's traps. We'll see if I can do it the way that I normally do it. Alone, because I can jump up if I have enough jump. We'll see. It would be nice if I could pick up this box and take it with me and jump on it, but... Alright, so there's the chest we want up there. And there's the... Okay, and then down here we just have to deal with these wolves. So there's the dragon's roar and that ward that's in my face. I'm gonna color spray that Markalaw again. Okay. And we'll get rid of all this stuff. Alright, so I've got to get out of the range of these clerics that are flame striking me. So I'm pretty sure I can just jump up here and then here. And then I should be able to catch that ledge right there. Okay. So now, color spray these dudes. Dragon's roar them. And take them out. Alright, great. So, there are, I believe, in front of us, a bunch of hidden ones. Right? The patrol map people should be coming up here. Or was he down there and I already killed him? No, I don't see it. You know, it's possible that for some reason we didn't get like a proper spot. Oh no, there they are. I see them. Okay. Yeah, I just don't know how to trigger them. I'm gonna try. This is probably gonna kill me, by the way. Okay, no. Hey, dude. Yo, Slayer. No. I don't have a throwing weapon. I thought they could hear noise. This dude is like... The trap is right there. You know what? The trap didn't hit me for that much. Come on. Let's go. Okay, the trap killed him. So, where are the mobs with the key? Did they not spawn? Did I get a bugged instance doing it this way? I've never seen it bugged before, but... Alright, we'll just run around and see if I can spawn these guys with the key. Alright, this is him right here. Pretty sure. No? Yeah, I think he's right here. For some reason, I don't understand why.
Tangle Root sees you and draws his swords with a snarl.
They're in this hallway now. Usually they're up top with the clerics. So maybe I don't have to do that jump around thing anymore. I can just come here and fight them in this hallway. Because if they're not up there with those two clerics, there's no reason to do that jump up the side of the wall thing, right? Like, that's just a waste of time.
The hobgoblins here do not seem hostile. In fact, their chief beckons you closer.
I'm not a spy of Dargul or whatever.
You have found the mouth of Splinter Skull. The shouts of hobgoblins.
I am the
echo
traveler,
from within.
just looking to go in, talk to the chief. Okay, we're gonna jump cast a color spray on that dude right there. I missed him. There's a dragon stun. I don't think I got him before he was able to trigger that. No, he was able to trigger it. That sucks. So I'll just color spray all the junk. Okay, there we go. As long as I don't try to string a bunch of those tumbles together, I can still do it. Alright, backing up and color spraying everything at the door. We're ignoring whatever's down there. We just have to go and do the egg sacs. This is going to be kind of challenging because we're alone. Oh, that dude put a dot on me. I roared and I sprayed. I sound like an unneutered cat. Alright, jump cast.
The stench of the spider tunnels is stronger than before. Whatever
Nice.
dwells
Okay,
here
and now I'm gonna
must
dragon
be
roar the
huge
other side.
and foul.
There. So that dragon roar just procced a crown of snow. That's what turned him into snow. So that's good to know that it works like that. Okay, infiltrator just got sapped. I'm gonna deal with the patrol leader. Okay, now him. And the rogue warg. Rogue wolf. I don't need to go down there. This is just the eggs, so we need to find Whisper Doom. I remember back in the day when you used to be able to kill her. People used to. You weren't supposed to be able to, but
Bilious
you were
stench
able
is
to.
stronger down this tunnel, and you hear a
I'm wondering
ponderous
if people could
bulk
do it now.
shift
I
in
don't
the
think
caves
so. I think
beyond.
they have her coded that she just infinitely
The spider in
heals
this
herself,
cave is
but-
huge and terrible, surrounded by gleaming egg
So the
sacs.
worst thing that can happen to
Behold
me in here is I
Whisper
get
Doom and
webbed,
her clutch.
right? I'm gonna try to stay away from her. Okay, can I open the chest? Yes. Can I use the chest to deflect her thing and no. No. I thought that the chest would deflect that little attack that she's doing to me. But it's not. Okay, so I actually have to boogie. And she's pretty fast too, so I actually have to do the old trick probably. Yeah, she's right behind me. So this way.
foul-smelling spider hisses at you.
I'm gonna
You
Dragon
have
Roar
stumbled
this
across
spider.
one of Whisper
Nice.
Dude's daughters.
Alright, I'm good to go now. I could have tried it right there, but I'm going to... So I'll LOS Whisper Doom behind this shrine, basically. So she can run into here and shoot that stuff, and it'll hit this, it won't hit me, and I should be able to just go. But she stopped chasing me for some reason, I'm not sure why.
The hobgoblins here do not seem hostile. In fact, their chief beckons you closer.
Back in the day, she used to kill people, so... I only need one more to get some XP, so... We'll take the 400 XP.
You have found the mouth of Splinter Skull. The shouts of hobgoblins
Am
echo from
I
within.
level 8 yet? No. Color spraying around this corner here.
Scratched into the stone here, almost
Okay,
invisible, is
I got
a
him.
message. Seek the spider caves.
You can do that same strat with web or E-Barts if you have it. We're gonna Dragon Roar this dude.
A massive,
This Avenger who
well-armed
thinks he's all
hobgoblin,
tough.
one of
Now
the
what do you do,
largest
buddy?
hand-picked Avengers captured by
Now what do you do? Yeah, he just got roared. These dudes are getting color sprayed just because they're all way too excited. That dude's blind, swinging around like crazy. Alright, the wolves can trip us, right? So we gotta be careful. So color spray. We're gonna roar the champ in the back. I don't think it worked. Oh no, there it is. Yeah, that champ ignored that roar. So we roared the last Avenger. Let's color spray this one just to keep the balance. Yeah, it's only a scratch. I'm sure it's only a scratch, dude. That guy had a really bad day. He got all dolled up in that armor with that giant sword, and then he just got stunned by a little elf. There's another one. Yeah, that's another Avenger. Alright, so roaring at the door. I roared. Now I'm going to color spray these dudes. I lined it up. Wow, I just hit a crit for 90. That's really good damage on this little short sword. Alright, this dude's getting roared. Blammo. What are you gonna do, man? It's not a scratch, because you're dead.
An arrow
Jump
is
cast the
drawn in
color
dust
spray.
on the floor, partly
Now,
to the
I
right,
think it's because of the
and then
time it
feet
took me to get here.
to the right.
Some of the mobs had already time to walk away. I'm gonna roar the warg. Yeah, there we got him. Alright, I need to go and get the key.
An arrow is drawn in the dust on the floor, almost completely obscured. It points to the side passage.
Just gonna color spray everything. What did we do in TDO before they gave us Dark Illusionist?
You found it.
So good.
The key to Splinter Skull's inner stronghold.
I know what we used to do. We used to have to do a lot of kiting. Alright, this dude, Year of the Dragon, Dragon War, right? Mark of Chaos. Blammo. Yeah,
The
stunned
door
him.
remains locked. But the bars of the last of Yarkich's Avengers
Sorry,
lies
buddy.
ahead. Your party has reached
Sure,
each
you're
other.
avenging
Ahead lies a
something for
sturdy
somebody, but
fortified door. From the other side, you hear moving water. This must be the way to the inner stronghold.
maybe tomorrow will be a better day for that. Maybe the next group to come through Tangle Root will deal with him a little fairer. And except for the crazy elf that roared at him.
There are no controls on this side of the drawbridge.
Yeah, we're gonna roar at these dudes because they're way too excited. So here's the $1,000,000 question. Can you get over here without doing this bridge? I see a ladder. Is there a ladder on the other side? Can we go around over here? Never even tried. Doesn't look like it. Can I get up there? Yes! Oh my god. Love it. Fuck you, witch doctor.
The hobgoblin here glances around.
Okay, there's a wolf, right?
and
Yeah.
beckons you closer.
Nice. Yeah, I'm glad we were able to do that without the using the bridge. I'm going to go level though.
The
I want to
hobgoblins
see what
here do
happens
not
at level
seem
8.
hostile. In fact, their chief beckons you closer.
Okay, UMD. Balance. Intimidate. Alright. Damage roll. PRR. Or MRR. Where are people landing with this? Does anybody in chat know? Is it people doing Bella damage? I'm assuming. I'm assuming it's all about damage, right? We're gonna do damage just because. Morale bonus to damage. Morale bonus, I think, counts as the same type of a bonus as like some of the bard buffs, right? Yeah, since we're DPS, we're gonna do damage. Oh, that's my trance. You know, I'm going to blast my combat speed